Good morning everybody, Matt here on the planet, and today is episode 12 of the 320 marathon training program, and we're just 2 weeks away from the, or less than 2 weeks now from the Manchester Marathon. So I'm going to take you through my taper over the next couple of weeks. I'm just out for a run this morning, spring morning run, you can see the daffodils there. The rest of this video is going to be about tapering, so what I'm doing through my taper. So I started this morning really early. Actually, it's really quite good because I can get out early morning before work and get a 16-kilometre run in, which is probably the first time of this year I've been able to do that, just because of the daylight, the available daylight through the day. So it's actually it's really nice day. Really nice morning. Not much wind about, which is always nice for a runner. So yeah, we're trying to run every other day now. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to pan out. I think it should be every other day. Definitely will be every other day next week, but I'm not sure there'll be a couple of days back to back this week, just because of what we're trying to do. So hopefully we'll try and get down to the track. I want to do, if I can't get down to the track, we'll do a couple of track type sessions, something like 1 kilometre repeats or 2 kilometre repeats or something like that. And the idea is just to get the legs up to marathon goal pace, or maybe just a little bit faster than that, for a few runs. And the other ones are going to be just basically long and easy. Probably a couple more tempo runs into just the week before. So doing my runs, shorter runs at the speed that we'll be starting the marathon at, and so that'll be 4:45 minutes per kilometre pace. Right, that's everything today. We'll speak to you in a couple of days, if not tomorrow. So it's Wednesday today, and I'm just out for for the lunchtime run. I was going to go down to the track today and do some track intervals, but considering the it's quite a long journey, so a bit of an unnecessary trip, and the way we are with fuel prices at the moment, it almost seems ridiculous. But yeah, so the track's not too close to where I am, so I'm just going to do it out on the road in the country. If you watched some of my videos from probably the early start of COVID, maybe a year ago or something, I was doing the intervals in the winter on the road, just because people didn't know what to do in terms of opening the tracks and stuff like that. In fact, a lot of them were closed, so if not all of them. So we're quite thick into the taper now, so I think this week's volume will just trim down a little bit by probably only about 10 kilometres off the normal roundabout, roughly 80 kilometres that we normally do. But next week will probably be down to something like 40 kilometres, just that last week leading into the marathon. So I've just had a couple of kilometre warm up there, and now I'm going to just run some 400 repeats, and see how many I can get in my lunchtime break. So nice to get 10 in, but we'll see what we can do. Right, let's get to it. So that's 10 intervals done. So the idea of that is just to, although we're in the taper, 4:45 is the goal marathon pace. So, but we still want to get the legs up to like kind of 4:15 or 4 minutes per kilometre in the 400s, just to maintain the fast twitch muscle fibres, and ensure that on race day it's comfortable to run. If I just run 4:45 pace all the time, we'll come to race day and that'll feel harder than what it would be if I kept doing something like the intervals. So, whew, right, we'll speak to you on the next run. So we're in the third day of the taper. Last time I run was Wednesday, and we did some intervals. And that was quite a tough workout, not a ridiculously tough workout, but reasonably tough. And now I'm just down on the quayside again. Lovely day. And we're doing 2 loops on the quayside. So the first loop I've done, and that was 16k at a tempo pace. And now we're on to a second loop, on this loop just go really quite slow. It must be around about 6 minutes per kilometre or something like that. Just don't want to overdo it. So yeah, so the first loop would have been about 5 minutes per kilometre roughly for 16k, and then the second loop is just quite six minutes per kilometre pace kind of thing. It's just really stay cool down. Just really want to clear out the lactate in the legs, and that's set up nicely. And then so next week we'll probably have another, I think on Monday we'll probably have a 16k run, and then Wednesday and Friday probably something like about 10k on each run, and then after that we've got the Saturday before the marathon. And probably I won't run it on the Saturday. I might get out and do a couple k leg stretcher. That's about it. And then we'll be into the marathon Sunday. It's coming fast now. Only a week really, a week tomorrow until we get to the marathon. Really looking forward to it. So thanks very much for following the training series. It's not quite over yet, obviously, because we've got another one to do, which will be a preview of the race, and obviously we've got the race itself. And I'll probably end up putting a few videos out of the race. Probably capture, I'll have the GoPro with us, and we'll probably capture the full lap, the full route. So that might be interesting for people. Maybe even for people who want to do the race next year. And then we're also going to do obviously do some highlights of the race as we would normally do, and probably a review of the race as well. So lots to look forward to.
Not necessarily good.
Really looking forward to it, getting excited now for the marathon 320 challenge. Here we go. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.